أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Alhamdulillah. It's your girl Hakima. I heard about the brother campaign, and I don't like V's. There's no V in Arabic. So if your name starts with a V or has a V in it, change it. V sounds like it's like bad, it gives a aggressive like sound, and we don't need that in this day and age. But the brother's last name was Samuel, and that's Samuel in the Bible, that it talks about his mother and how she was chosen and she was visited by an angel, just like most of the other, probably all of the prophets in the Bible. Their mother was, or father was, told that they were going to give birth to a very special, wise, and historical figure in the in the future of the world. So because his name was Samu-El, which means Allah hears, Samir, all hearing, El, Allah, Samuel, I went on and finally looked him up, and I agree. The video that came up was the one that apparently like crossed him over. He was trying to get this average sister to see that she was not settling, well, to see that she was average, basically, and so she should be happy with an average man. Mathematically it's correct to sound, but it is difficult to take. Nobody wants to be average, but he got her to admit that she needed a little work. I'll put it that way, to be kind and sensitive, because nobody stays the same. And she had every potential to lose weight. Her children will grow up and not be as integral a part of her life as when they're small. They're always going to be there. She's always going to put them first. But as far as appearance, that could always be corrected. Lose weight, learn to eat right. He didn't really talk too much about that. I believe his main objective was to get the brothers, to look like him. That's what my son, the guy, told me. That he told black men was to get a haircut. I'm not gonna say that, but that's good advice. Make your appearance is important. Your outward appearance is important, because that's the first thing that people see. Personally, I don't really put too much weight on it, because anybody could clean up, but to me, it's what's on the inside that's more important, and that's what's gonna last, because your looks are gonna go away. It's inevitable. As you age, you're gonna change. You might gain weight, you might lose weight. You never know what's gonna happen. So your physical appearance is not really that. It shouldn't hold that much weight. It's what's on the inside, So, but the part about being a protector and a provider, that's what's important. And it should be important to any man. In order to be a man, you have to be able to take care of yourself, provide for yourself, And if you want to add another person to your life, you have to be able to provide for them too. That's just common sense. I did like the common sense aspect of his advice, but you have to be able to provide for yourself. And then when you feel like you're mentally ready to join onto someone's life and have them join onto your life, and you create a life together where you bring more people into your lives, and you have to provide for them. You have to be able to provide for their children, because you never know, and you should be. Once you, the more you age, you want to increase your ability to take care of someone. And okay, let me give an example. Being a female, and I think it's so ironic that I never heard of him until after he died. And I'm sure the government, the white man, killed him because he was so successful in changing black people's point of view to that which will sustain a healthy, productive family and marriage and family. That was, he was really successful from what I seen in that aspect. So just coming from the female perspective, he wasn't able to say certain things that a female would have been able to say to another female. So this one show I saw, and it's probably in exegesis of his whole thing, it was that he got the sister to come down to 10% as far as her contribution to the family, family, 10% of the family income. That's, first she was like 75, because these all are professional business owner or job, and from what I saw to him, he didn't come out and say it, but when it comes to a female, having a job and owning your own business is the same thing to a man that's willing to provide for you. He doesn't care where your money is coming from. He wants you to quit it all, just stay home. You don't have to be responsible for yourself anymore. I'm responsible for you now. I'm the breadwinner. I'm your provider, and that's a very, it's like a complete contrast to what we've been hearing for the past 20 years. An INDEPENDENT woman, I can take care of myself, provide for myself, and I don't even want to say all those horrible things that the media has pushed on us, but we gotta just completely give that back to the white man, that independent woman. White women are not independent. They are completely dependent on their husbands. When they go places with their children, the husband pays for everything. It's like, I was on a bus and I saw this one family get on. It was like the wife and maybe 4 children. They all just got on the bus, and then the father just, the bus driver told him, and he just paid and got on it. That just had such an impact on me because I never saw that growing up. And I grew up with both parents, but my mother worked, so it's a very, very, very extremely opposite point of view, perception. You have to be able to let him take care of you. When you court and then you get married, you go on your honeymoon, he takes you through the threshold. To your personal business. I mean, you probably just let him run it. I don't know. I probably would have that same dilemma. So I don't know. But basically, a real man wants his wife to not contribute nothing to the family income. Stay home, teach your daughter how to make cookies, and your son how to bake. Alright, so that's it. Rest in peace. I believe you had a good intention, and that's the best that you can do. Allah judges based on your intentions. So may He accept your efforts, and you definitely made an impact and contributed to I guess. Peace and prayers be upon Brother Kevin Samuel.